Alright, I'm back. So this episode was another good one. However, I did hear that they made a couple of changes from what was shown in the manga. One of the changes I do actually know was the beginning part. When they showed the flashback with Annie and her dad when she was training. I remember that part was in the manga, I believe, near the training flashbacks when Annie was fighting against Eren for, I think that was it. Granted, I haven't fully caught up to the manga. I'm at the part when Sunny and Bean got killed. We've actually seen the military police and what they do, sort of. But the superiors, they're just lazy assholes, most of them. I mean, I haven't seen at least like one decent person in the military police. Because they let the rookies do all the work. They just sit back inside, play games, and drink and eat. And they even sell their equipment that was paid by the people's taxes to the black market so they can make some money. And frankly, I'm not surprised by this, considering that they are corrupt as hell, but I don't really get it. I mean, okay, I know that there's no Titans inside Wall Sina because they usually have to go through Wall Maria and Rose first, but is there like nobody at least monitoring the military police? I mean, we have like a guy who's in charge of all three different squadrons, right? So why isn't anybody like trying to like shape up the military police since they're so damn corrupt? That's why I don't like these guys. And we're introduced to like 3 characters, I believe. One was Marlowe, which I think out of everybody I've seen so far in the military police is the only person I like, because he wanted to join the military police to discipline them, punish the corrupt, and make it changes for the better of humanity. That's good. Then we were introduced to this girl named Hitch, and frankly, I do not like her because I've not noticed anything significant about her that makes me like her. She's lazy because she thought it was best to join the military police. She doesn't really care at all, which begs the question, why the hell is she a soldier in the first place unless she has some sort of special skills? She likes to make fun of other people. She doesn't take things seriously. I just do not like her, and I hope we don't get to see a lot of her because I just don't give a damn about her. And we're introduced to this other guy, which I think he's kind of neutral to me, and we don't know his name, so yeah. When Marlowe was saying like why he wanted to join the military police in the first place, Annie did say that if a good person like him was in charge, then it would be the end for us. I'm not sure if she's referring to the humans or to the Titans, because right after that, she said that he was right, and he reminded her of Eren going against the flow, and she respected that. So maybe she referred to the Titans as us. I'm not sure, but I don't know. There's so much things about Annie we don't even know. And I was actually hoping we get to learn more about her backstory, because maybe there we'll probably have a clue of how the hell she obtained the Titan powers and why she's doing all this. I mean, I am mad at her for killing off Levi's Special Ops Squad, but I want to at least know why she did all this. We know why, because she was going after Eren for some reason. Probably to get him to join the Titan side or something, because we know that there's more than one human Titan. Oh my god, it's so confusing. I really want to know. Now, there was actually a confrontation between Marlowe and the superiors for selling their equipment to the black market. The guy, when he confronted 2 of them, one of the guys just laughed his ass off, and he gave him this coin, and he's like, here you go, son. Go buy yourself a hooker and get laid. You're gonna make a great team member in this squad. What the fuck? But no, Marlowe wasn't gonna have any of this, and he ended up getting his ass kicked. Sadly. I was actually hoping he would at least punch his face or throw a rock at him, but no. There was a moment where he was about to grab his gun and shoot the guys, and Annie was like saying, go ahead if you want. I can help you if you'd like. And I thought, is he going to do it? Is he not going to do it? And he didn't do it because I guess he's not the kind of guy. But, you know, after that, Annie did say something interesting. She said that I wish all humans that go with the flow are considered human. So maybe this is kind of the reason why she's doing all this, because maybe she hates how things were going in humanity. She hates the humans that just go along with everything, especially along with the corrupt. I mean, she was willing to punish the corrupt. So maybe that's why she became a Titan in the first place. Probably because she hates humanity because of how corrupt and evil it are. Maybe that's why the Titans are trying to kill humanity, because they think that humans are evil and corrupt. And if that's true, then maybe I can understand a bit why Annie is like this. But I don't know, really. We know that if Eren goes to the military police, he's going to get himself killed, because his fate has been decided right now by them. So Armin came up with this plan to use Jean as a decoy, which I thought was kind of funny, seeing him looking like Eren, to get Eren out of the walls to God knows where. It turns out to be a trap, so they could lure Annie and trap her, because Armin knew that she is the female Titan. Although I don't know, like, when they had time to orchestrate this plan. He said that he doesn't like the term good person, because he believes that term refers to as a person being good for everyone, or at least good for someone. And he did say that if Annie didn't help out, she would be a bad person to him. So, you know, she goes along with this, I guess. But they actually did a close-up to Annie putting on this ring, which I had no idea why they did that. But then later on it was revealed, and okay, it was a good job right there. Considering that Annie put on that ring, she was very suspicious of what was going on. So maybe she knew about Armin's plan from the very beginning. Because it wasn't when Annie, like, didn't want to go down underground and Eren was, like, yelling at her to come down. And she was, like, making up this stupid lie saying that she's, like, afraid. She's, like, afraid of dark spaces. Because I believe the reason why she didn't want to go down underground, because it was too small for her to do her Titan transformation power. Survey Corps hiding, getting ready to ambush her. Even got some people, I believe, dressed in civilian clothing, so I think they were them undercover. According to Armin, Annie stole Marco's 3D maneuver gear, which I was pretty surprised by this, and I was a bit confused because I had no idea Armin and Marco were that close. But he was able to tell by the dents and markings on it. So we don't even know if Annie killed Marco, because I'm trying to remember, like, how he died or what he looked like when Jean found him. Which, by the way, I'm glad Jean didn't join the military police, because I was afraid he was gonna end up like those guys. From what we've seen, half of his body was eaten. I didn't get a good look on his lower half, but it looked like it was also eaten as well. So if the 3D maneuver gear was broken, since if they showed Marco's lower half or his waist being bitten, then the 3D maneuver gear would have been useless. So it's possible, if that is true, then maybe Annie stole Marco's 3D maneuver gear before he got killed. That, or maybe Annie did kill Marco and stole his 3D maneuver gear, and then he got himself eaten by a Titan. There's like so many theories. But one thing I can definitely confirm, that Annie was probably the last person to see Marco alive. Don't know if she did kill him or not, but if she did, Jean is gonna be freaking pissed, and honestly, I'm a little bit angry with Annie myself, but I don't want to be unless I really know her reasons. I'm sorry, after episode 21, it's just crazy right now. Also, it's been led to believe that she may have been the one to kill Sunny and Bean, the two Titans that Hanji was experimenting on. But they said it was like 2 people that killed them, because they saw 2 people with 3D maneuver gear. So it's possible that it could be Annie and one other person, or it could be Annie alone, or it could not be Annie at all. I don't know, because we don't get straight answers. So Armin knew that Annie was the female Titan, and he asked her why she didn't kill him. She said, because I didn't think you would push me this far. And now she's starting to regret it, saying that she should have killed him. And, you know, they were like trying to talk her into, like, hopefully not to believe that she is the female Titan, that she's probably a good person. But, yeah, we know that it's all futile. And Mikasa's like, screw that, I'm gonna slice you to death, female Titan. Which, okay, granted, that was kind of badass, not gonna lie. Then all of a sudden, Annie had this weird moment where she starts laughing her ass off, and she's like blushing. I thought, is she drunk or is she going insane? I'm like, it was like she had a Kira moment right there, a Kira moment. And it was weird. I've never seen Annie smile, let alone laugh. So it was like, what? But, you know, right after that, I mean, she said that she was glad that she became a good person to Armin and that he won his bet. And then she said that she was going to take on a big wager herself. She was about to bite her finger, turn into the female Titan, but she got ambushed by the Survey Corps thanks to Armin. But in the end, that freaking ring had like this spike or barb, whatever it was. And apparently, not only can you bite yourself, you can also scratch yourself or get yourself injured somehow. It doesn't have to be a bite. You can like scratch yourself to turn into a Titan, which apparently she did with the ring. And, you know, Mikasa notices, she grabbed Armin and Eren underground to get away. Boom! Yellow lightning, massive explosion, and that is where they end it. Goddamn cliffhangers. So from the preview that is being shown right now, Erwin and Levi are being confronted by the military police at gunpoint. I don't know why. I'm assuming Eren, Armin, and Mikasa get away from the female Titan. Don't know if she's going to try to capture Eren one last time or escape to get away, but we'll just have to wait and see. But according to the text, the subtitles, they said that Eren cannot transform because Annie is the female Titan. So I'm guessing he's going to have a lot of doubts to transform, to focus on the goal. Which, okay, I understand why, because, I mean, Annie was his friend, I believe, or I don't know if I'd consider Annie as a friend to him. Probably. I mean, they did spend their years training, so it's understandable. But here's the thing. Annie killed so many members of the Survey Corps. And she's probably going to kill a couple civilians and more Survey Corps members and probably the military police. Although I don't mind if she does kill some of the military police members. I'm not going to lie. In Wallacina, people are going to freak out because the Titan for the very first time is inside Wallacina. And she did kill off Levi's Special Ops Squad. Which begs the question, if Eren cannot transform, who's going to try to beat the female Titan? Mikasa probably, because she's, you know, like #1 of the top 10 rookies, I guess. Then again, if Eren can transform, when he fought the female Titan alone, he lost. When the Survey Corps fought Annie alone, they lost. So it's possible that Eren and the rest of the squad members have to work together to fight against the female Titan in order to win. That's the only way I can possibly think of. Then again, there's still the matter of that damn crystal armor. And the fact that she could, like, regenerate different parts of her body a lot faster than all over her body, which takes half the time. So I just hope that Eren realizes that even though Annie is a friend, she did kill so many people, including Levi's Special Ops Squad, you know, the one that Eren developed a bond with. Since we'll have like 2 more episodes. Episode 24 will probably be Eren struggling to transform, and probably ended right there when he is able to transform. And then episode 25 will be fighting the female Titan and probably ending it right there. Then again, we don't even know how it's going to end. Probably going to finish off the fight in episode 25, but I don't know how we're going to be able to beat the female Titan since we've seen how strong she can really be. This episode, even though I know who the female Titan is, it was good at building up the suspense in terms of like the soundtrack and the voice acting, scenery. However, I heard that there were some changes in the manga, and this might piss off a few people who've read the manga, but you know, guys, if you let me know in the comment section down below what they changed, then I'll probably understand like why you guys probably might hate this. But aside from that, I mean, in terms of like the anime viewers only, I kind of liked this episode. I really didn't like the cliffhanger, and I really wish we know like why Annie's doing all this or how the hell she got the power in the first place. Oh my god, so many questions. I really want to know. So, you know what? This has gone long enough. I'm going to end it right there. That is Attack on Titan Shingeki no Kyojin, episode 23. I'm Lewis Problem 27, and I will see you guys later. Bye.